He missed the one in the side, which is quite a rare. Okay, he used the green to stop the ball for Johann Chua. Stunning into the rail. That was nicely done. And you know, if he wins this rack, who knows how many more racks he could run from here. Okay, he's played it long. That was another option. It was kind of hard to hold it into the middle of the table. This one ball in the side pocket. Oh, both players have missed the one ball. Because from the red 3, he needs to get to the pink 4. So he needs to try and draw off the long rail with some outside English. 3's good enough. 1, 2, got the third one. And a good angle to get to the 6. Obviously he's the world champ and all eyes are on him. I wouldn't say. And like I said, these are very tight. We've had nothing but good reviews about them. A lot of players actually want to buy. That's what I mean. If you're slightly out, you can miss anything on these tables. Looks like he's going to bump the 9. Does he get a shot? Nope, not on these pockets. Fedor should pot this ball. And there we have it, tied up at 1. That's a lot better. One ball in the side. Is the 2 going to dress up? Table here, but you've got to keep your focus on these pockets. Draw back down the table. 4 o'clock on the cue board there. Just missed the side pocket. Very nice. 2-1 to Fedor. He's up 2-1 right now. And that's another good break. And the 2's going to dress up. Sure he doesn't foul here. No problem. Cue on the left-hand side of the table so he can make the 4 and swing. Maybe he's going to stun around 2 rails. Yeah, tried it. Wasn't far away. Good effort. Got nice shape on the 6. Very nice. And English. And then the ball will spread through the rails. That is... Yes, nice shot. Yeah, pretty. There you. Oh, unlucky scratch. Got kissed off another ball. Kiss off the 9 and scratch into the corner. or the side pocket. Yeah, this is nice. Just a stop shot for the 6 in the side. Or does he roll forward? He has choices, yep. It's very, very important to have a good cue ball on this tight equipment. You can't be forcing shots and playing with them with too much power, because the balls are just not going to go in. Rack number 6, it's Johann. It's important to have a good angle on the 3 to get to the 4. And that's not good. He's gonna chop this in, float around 2 rails and try and play the 4 in the opposite corner. And yeah, that's way too thin, and not sure what he was doing with the cue ball there. This is quite deep in the pocket, so he's got to hit this good. Played it well. With this angle he can get pretty close to the 6. That's where you want to be on this equipment, close to your object ball. Gotta watch your shirt, Johann. Probably will let his stroke out. A little bit of left-hand English. That's a nice positional shot. And we're tied up at 3-3.
The sport itself is doing great, and there's so many different people running.
It's so important to have a good cue ball on these equipment, you know.
I agree.
You've got to try and be in a good line all the time. And then they miss a ball because, you know, they're quite nippy, these pockets. There you go, see? Just as I said it, just as you said it, he misses the next ball.
It's in a major title.
And he didn't hit that too bad. Okay, it was slightly wide, but on most pool tables that would have gone in. Watch your shirt. I think it's a bit of a common trait in Fedor's game.
He always seems to get over the line.
He gets over the line and gets, yeah, towards the end he plays very strong.
Yeah. Well, I was watching him versus Mickey earlier in the arena, and it was a bit tit for tat, and they were around, I think Mickey was 6-4 up, and I left to head back from the outside. And that's the beauty with the winner breaks is...
Yep. Yeah, piece of cake, yeah, very smooth. Yeah.
Get such great power with...
Definitely. Ooh, that was...
I think.
And shoot it. He can draw back to the rail. 4 balls should go pretty...
That's a
yeah,
great
yeah,
shot.
very nice shot.
Talking about the family before hitting the road again to China. can't see any real issues here. A little lead being pipped by Johann here.
Yeah, and there we have it, 5-4.
Not you've got to start using more rails than you'd like. Hopefully you can get nice on this without...
Retrieve the situation in and out of the corner using left-hand spin. Yeah, there's the left.
That's a great recovery.
Cue ball, middle of the table here. Middle of the table is always your best friend. You can really get into this 7 ball. Yeah, pretty good. Stayed off the rails, got an angle. He's still taking his time and focusing because they are tight pockets.
You don't want to hit this for pace. Plenty of room to overhit it. Yeah.
Nicely executed. There's the 9 here. Yeah. That's exactly what Fedor needed, actually.
Yeah, it's a close match here, looking like 6-5. No dead ball it.
That's good speed control there. Very nice. Obviously these two, some other great Filipino players.
A few good Spaniards in here as well.
Yeah, FSR and David Arcady. Yeah, he's been playing well these days. Won a couple of WNT events.
He seemed to spin off the rails a bit more than he liked, and just pop its head out enough for Chua to catch the edge of it. But he's...
Yep, just like that. Wants it to go a little bit. It's okay, he's got enough angle.
This white ball goes around to the right. So you don't want to come too far, because you snooker yourself, I think. That's probably just
Can put that better with your hand.
if you can draw this back easy enough without catching.
Yeah, looks like 7-5 to me, Steve.
Yeah, that's it. That's your shot.
One of those where you just gotta pray. That's unlucky.
Oh, that was unlucky.
Straight in the drink. Think.
Do this enough. You know, 7-6 if he gets these two. with so many mistakes already creeped in, so maybe he can start kicking up a gear from here and do what he does.
Cool. He has to, right? Oh wow. Yeah, overspun it.
I think if he'd have got that and got out there, then he'd have been drawing level for the first time in the match and starting asking questions of Chua, but I think this titleist comes down to the last few frames of who can hold it together, who can step up a gear. It looks like. So slightly edgy, hopefully.
Played some good sets. I played one bad set in my very first match, just acclimatizing to the tables and the tightness of the equipment this week.
Good luck with that one.
Thank you.
Bit careless there to come to.
Straight back.
The cue ball.
Oh, he's not titty hooked, is he? Or corner hooked, is he? Is he looking up to the heavens? Yeah, they do, for sure.
I think I might use that one myself.
It sounds a bit rude, but yeah, that's what they say.
Frame advantages. Yeah, it's important to keep your foot on his neck really at this point. So all or nothing.
Yeah, yeah, he tried it. Oh, well done, good shot.
Maybe that was his plan to just.
Can he make it? He spun it in, yeah. He swerved it in. Well, a lot of English anyway.
Want to be straight on the 5 as well, so like you say, middle of the table is your best friend, yeah.
Oh, he didn't even use the... Yeah, okay. He really got into the cue ball there and he's played that perfect. He does get some really good bite on his cue ball.
Another frame with the odds increasingly moving towards Chua. Keep getting Fedor off the table.
All I can say is kudos for making that bank shot. You know, it's kept him at the table and inside I would go behind the 6 or outside. Okay, personal preference really, but yeah, he likes his outside ball. Bottom right on the cue ball, probably 5 o'clock. Doesn't want to be totally straight. Looks like he's got a smidgen of angle. Looks like he's got a bit of angle. He can force it into the long rail. There you go. And some right hand spin. Pretty good. and you can hit the long rail here, and he knows that. Gives you a little bit of a buffer. 11-6, guys. Sorry to upset.
Play this soft. No, I was thinking whether he'd try and bump some. Hanging around here and run.
Getting some rhythm going into a flow state.
Yeah, that's all surprised me.
He shakes his opponent's hand with a smile and yeah, done off the long rail.
I think even if Fedor does get a chance here, he knows it's such a big ask to not.
Do you think he's going to go for the combo?
Yeah, I don't see what other shot he could play here. It's just slightly off angle, but I think he can hold it.
I think he is going for it. And we're about to hear a lot of celebrations. First time I saw him was in 2022 in Marboys in the Philippines.
Okay, yeah. And there we have it. Johann Chua is the 2025 Dubai Open champion. What a phenomenal display.
Here all the Filipino contingent going crazy, and there sees